Here's the truth you won't hear in your safe little comfort zone. You are the reason your life is stuck. Not your parents, not society, not your boss. You. And until you have the guts to admit that, you'll keep losing at everything that matters. You want success. You want freedom, you want peace, but you don't want to look in the mirror. You scroll motivational reels hoping one day it'll magically click, but deep down, you already know what's wrong. You've built your life around avoiding responsibility. You blame your upbringing, your trauma, your anxiety, your job, but blaming gives you something toxic. And comfort is the coffin your potential is dying in. Let me say that again. Comfort is the coffin your potential is dying in. Hard truth number 1. You love the struggle because it lets you off the hook. Here's the first ugly truth. You secretly love being the underdog. Because if you're the underdog, if life is unfair, then you get to keep playing small. You don't have to show up. You don't have to risk anything. You don't have to fail in public. Admit it. You're addicted to the struggle. Because the struggle doesn't ask you to change. It just gives you permission to complain. You say things like, I'm trying, I'm overwhelmed, I'm doing my best. You're not doing your best, you're doing what's easy and you're calling it your best to protect your ego. Hard truth number 2. Your mindset is a lie you keep repeating. Your mindset is broken, and worse, you built it. Your beliefs are not facts. They're stories you repeated so many times that now you call them truth. Stories like, I'm not good enough, I'll never be successful, that kind of life isn't for people like me. You don't need more motivation. You need a psychological reset, because the person you've become, the version of you that's addicted to self-doubt and mediocrity, is not the real you. It's the damaged, programmed version that life shaped when you weren't paying attention. So here's a question. What would your life look like if you stopped repeating that lie? Hard truth number 3. You don't actually want it enough. And here's the final one. Brace yourself. You don't want it badly enough. You say you do. You convince everyone on Instagram that you do. But your actions expose you. You want the result, not the work. You want the outcome, not the grind. You want the identity, not the discipline. You say you want to be fit, but you never train when it hurts. You say you want to be successful, but you're still wasting hours scrolling and consuming. You say you want to be free, but you're addicted to comfort and distraction. Stop lying, because deep down, your life is exactly what you tolerate. Here's the shift you need. Radical ownership. Own your thoughts. Own your excuses. Own your laziness. Own your lack of results. Not from a place of shame, but from a place of power. Because the second you own it, you can change it. Not before. Not when you read another book. Not after another breakup or breakdown or breakthrough. Right now. You want to win? Then start acting like someone who deserves to. Someone who earns it. Who bleeds for it. Who works in silence while the world scrolls by. Get brutal with yourself. Here's your task. Not a goal. A task. Tonight, before you sleep, look yourself dead in the eye and ask, where am I still full of shit? Write it down. Burn the excuses. Choose one thing. Fix it. Not next week. Not when you're ready. Now. Because if you keep lying to yourself, waiting for clarity, waiting to feel ready, you will lose. Not because you failed, but because you never had the courage to face the ugly truth. You were the only thing standing in your way. So here it is, raw and unfiltered. You'll never win until you admit it. Admit the mess. Admit the fear. Admit the patterns. And when you do, that's the day you stop surviving and start building the life no one thought you could. Your move.